Hello, Jacob. Well, welcome to Toronto. That's where I'm
Great,
calling from. So, how are you?
great. Thank you so much. I'm great.
Good, good stuff. Oh my goodness, so much to talk to you about. Let's start with Reginald, of course, because
Awesome.
first I got to ask you this:
Yeah.
do you ever get used to all the blood that is used in the show?
I think we get used to it. I think we're just tired of it. I think they were all very much tired of being sticky in the mouth all day.
I can imagine. What is that like? You know what you're getting into when you're taking on a role in a vampire show, right?
Yeah,
No
yeah,
surprises here. There's going to
yeah,
be some blood, but it's
yeah,
just gross. I mean, how do you even like it must get into these places where you probably are going to be looking right now and going, "Oh yeah, there's still some there."
yeah, for sure. It definitely is really sticky. It's a lot of it's like corn syrup, a lot of it's like rose water. And I think us as actors, we love like the visceral like vision of like the bloodiness. So we
Yeah.
we go over, we tend to go overboard with it.
Yeah.
And we tend to like overfill our mouths with the blood all the time and to make it look as messy as possible. So I think it's kind of our fault if anything.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, you have to actually use shaving cream to like get it all off your skin. So that
Right.
that that helps. That's a trade secret. So
Good tip, people, in case you
for
have
sure.
this gook all over
Ever have to
you.
deal with blood or anything.
Yeah, just keep that in mind. Jacob's given us the trade secret. I love it. I love it. It must be so much fun for you when you go back. You've already had one season. You get
Mhm.
to know everybody. There's
Yeah.
a good rhythm there, good chemistry, and then you get to take these characters and expand them into season two.
Yeah.
What's that like? When you reunite for the first time when you guys started doing season two? It's kind of like going
Yeah.
back to camp, I guess, right?
It does. It kind of feels like we've been on like summer break and we're back at school.
Yeah.
That's what it definitely felt like. But it also felt like we felt more comfortable with each other and we kind of got the rhythm of like how everyone worked. So I think that helped us film the show in a better pace.
Yeah.
And I think we were all very much excited to come back and really grow our stories.
For sure. So let's go there. What excited you most about
Yeah.
going back for season two and taking it where it's going now?
I think what excited me the most was the idea that we got a bit more serious.
Yes.
The first season, we had a very charming comedy that came with the show, and a lot of sweet and dramatic moments that kind of came out of that. But I think now with the second season, we've made sure that things are absolutely darker and more serious, but that we do still have turns of the comedy and still make it as light as possible.
Well, yeah, because Reginald is a different kind of vampire. He's very endearing. I enjoy watching you because I just I don't know, he seems a bit more relatable as a
Yeah,
vampire as
absolutely.
for
Yeah.
you, being able to play a character like this must be kind of a dream come true, I think.
It's really fun. I feel like I get to explore a lot with my character, and that's a really fun thing to do for me. I feel like I get really like I get complacent when I'm bored. So I think like having the chance to like play around and do different things with Reginald is really fun.
Yeah.
And it's probably the most dramatic that I've ever done anything, like any job that I've ever had, for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Tell me a little bit about the interaction on set with some of your co-stars.
Yeah.
I mean, really, some of the chemistry is just it's so much. I think it's what makes it even
Yeah.
more fun to watch.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. I mean, we all really love each other, and we've all really grown together. For a lot of like my cast, it's sort of like their first kind of thing being recurring or their kind of first job ever. So I think,
Right. Yeah.
I think for them it's really great and a great experience, and I'm really glad I get to be a part of their experience.
Now you shoot this in BC, correct?
Yeah, in Victoria.
Yeah. Okay. Well, oh my goodness, it's so stunning out there. I mean, oh yeah, yeah. I feel real bad for you there, Jacob. Tell me a little bit. Us Canadians obviously are loving the show too, but
Yeah.
to work out there, what are you experiencing? From the Canadians, from people that
Yeah.
see the show.
Yeah. I really enjoy my time there. Our first season was in the winter time, so that was a little tough.
Yeah.
But
Okay, I
I
get
would
it.
say, but
Yeah.
other than that, like second season, we actually came into spring and like into early summer, so it was beautiful, like truly, truly a beautiful place. And everyone from there was like so nice and so accommodating and so welcoming. And I like every time we film somewhere like out in town, they are so happy to like see something be filmed out there.
Yeah.
And all the Canadian actors are really great. Have not had one negative thing to say about anybody. So
Well,
I think it's
good.
a great thing for sure.
Yeah. Well, no, you shouldn't have anything negative to say about Canadians. We're
For sure.
fantastic. What can I say?
Absolutely.
Jacob, you are just, knockwood, doing so well in so many things. Love seeing you, whether, tarot, oh my God, scary as crap, and just all these things that you do. When you get something presented to you now, is there, some kind of a criteria that you're looking for, character, director, whatever?
Yeah.
What excites you?
I try not to be as picky. I think I'm more just like I want to do things that seem different and interesting, and mostly things that'll pay me a lot of money.
Well,
But
hello. Yeah. Yeah.
but really anything that piques my interest. I think I'm very lucky to read a lot of things that are being made, and sometimes if I can kind of predict where it's going in the
Yeah.
first like 60 pages, I kind of tend to not gravitate towards that.
Right.
But if it's something that I think is different, I definitely would like to do things like that for sure.
Okay, so which brings me to, speaking of a lot of money, Marvel
Yeah.
films. I mean, come on, dude. Seriously, the Marvel universe. Honestly, I love Avengers. I love Spider-Man is really my favorite
Yeah.
Avenger, I gotta tell you. But
Right.
and then just being able to work with these guys and Tom and
Yeah.
everybody. But
Absolutely.
that has to open up a whole new world for you. And the fandom that comes
Yeah.
with that. I mean, how do you wrap your mind around stuff like that?
Oh my gosh, I have to say it was very overwhelming at first, to really see how passionate people get about these heroes who I deservedly so. I mean, they've grown up
Yeah,
with them. And I think what comes with it is just like a level of responsibility that you need to take on when you're in this world.
yeah,
But in terms of like opening a whole new world, it absolutely has changed everything. I mean, it wasn't I haven't really traveled before I did those movies. And when I did those movies, I was very lucky to travel the world. And so doing
right.
that honestly like has changed my entire life.
Yeah, yeah. So, do you think we'll see some more of Ned Leeds? What do you think?
I don't know. I'm honestly not sure. I think, anyone who's done a movie like this knows that you sort of just like maybe get a phone call.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, yeah, they're talking like Sean Levy said he might take on another Avengers film, which would be amazing.
that'd be
So
really fun. That'd be really, really fun.
who knows? Well, listen, we're enjoying you right now in Reginald the Vampire. It's a pleasure to have the opportunity to talk to you,
Thank you
Jacob,
very
and thank you so much for your time. Have a great day.
Thank you, you too.
Okay, take care. Bye bye.